talking football, and somebody had a football magazine there, and one of us said, you know, the Brown Jug, or somebody was playing for Minnesota, and somebody was playing for the Little Brown Jug, and I said, you know, we ought to play for something. Well, Carmean says, you get something and we'll play for it. So a couple of days later, I was over around Homer, and I drove by a farmhouse, and the guy had a bunch of those on his front porch. So I pulled in and asked him if he would sell me one. He said, yeah. So I think I bought it for like $3. My favorite one was my freshman year. It was the year before we started. I had a pretty good game over in Ithaca at Percy Field. And I was a freshman, but fortunately, Chugger let me in. I don't think Dick and I envisioned how big it would get. And I was a little disappointed a couple of years ago when the Cortland students got out of hand. And Dick, I talked to Dick, and he felt the same way. And this past year, I thought it was a class act, and I'd mentioned this I had two boys go to West Point, and one of them played there, and I mentioned after the game that the teams get together, they shake hands, and go to each side and listen to the alma mater, and I noticed that they had a handshake, which I hope will be a tradition after each game, no matter who wins or loses. Just enjoy the game and keep it up. It's a great tradition, and I hope it will remain that way.